Thank you for listening to our daily Bible lesson. The lesson today is that's creepy. In our reading yesterday in the book of Jude, you find that he begins and he says, he desired to be positive. He said, I wanted to write of the common salvation, but he couldn't do it. And you think, why not? Well, something creepy happened. You read there in verse 3 and 4, he said, Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that you should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. For there are certain men crept in unawares. You find that they turned the grace of God into lasciviousness. They were perverting that which God had taught. And the picture is they came in like by a side door. I mean, you can just see the idea of a criminal sneaking in, somebody trying to frighten you, somebody trying to do harm to you, sneak in and attack. Well, it sounds kind of like a horror movie, but it's a lot more serious than anything that we might see, because what is being distorted is the Word of God, which is the power of God unto salvation, Romans 1 and verse 16. It's that which can make us free, John 8 and verse 32. It's that which gives us all things pertaining to life and godliness, 2 Peter 1 and verse 3. I mean, how can anybody distort that? But it's really nothing new. It began in the garden whenever the devil distorted it with Eve. And it's continued on. But you look at it and you realize how terrible this is. And what are we going to do about it? Because it goes on. I mean, we realize that there are false teachers. And you think, how am I going to respond to it? Well, you look and you find in the writing there, he tells us that you have to take a stand. He said, what I did, I want you to earnestly contend for the faith that was once delivered to the saints. That means I have to admit, I'm not going to even realize that I'm under attack. I'm not going to realize the horror that's there until I realize that there is a singular faith. Everybody doesn't have the right, not according to God, to your own belief. Now, you can do it. I can have various teachings and such. But God says there's only one faith. There's only one truth. And we need to realize that. And once we do and we realize what it is that it deals with, that salvation he provides, then we're going to take a stand. We're going to earnestly contend. People today, they don't want to fight. God says you got to. Somebody creep into your house, you're going to defend everybody in there. Somebody creep in and try to destroy God's house, the church, we'd best stand. And that's what God says. That's creepy when we see people distort the Word of God. But maybe what's even creepier is if we don't do anything about it. And we leave others and ourselves prey for those who would do such dastardly things. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Stand for the truth. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.